friends, welcome to iViewLogic software testing channel. My name is Avinash. We are going to discuss about Selenium. What is Selenium? How to use Selenium, right? How to configure the Selenium and how many things are required for the Selenium and all that. One by one we can discuss. What is Selenium? Selenium is a free open source automation testing suite for web application across different browsers and platforms. It is completely open source. No need to pay anything for purchase any license and all that. Okay, it is open source, free. Okay, anyone can use easily. Okay, anyone can write the script. Anyone can automate this web application script with the help of Selenium. It is completely open source. Okay. However, Selenium focus on automating web-based applications. Okay. So with the help of Selenium, only we can support web applications. Okay, web application is possible to support. Okay, so with the help of Selenium, we cannot test desktop applications. Okay, because Selenium does not support desktop applications. Selenium only support with web applications. Okay, we can automate any web application with the help of Selenium. Right. There are different features of Selenium. Okay, so we can discuss one by one. There are 4 components of Selenium also. Okay, so we can discuss one by one. How many browsers are there, and Selenium supports to how many browsers? Okay, how many operating systems are supported to Selenium? How many languages are supported to Selenium? Okay, we can discuss in detail. What is Selenium? Selenium is a set of tools and libraries that automates web browser actions. In a most simple words, Selenium provides tools that can interact with browser and can automate browser actions like click, input, select, navigate, etc. with the help of scripts. It means with the help of Selenium, anyone can interact with browser directly, okay, and automate that applications easily. Okay, so you can say Selenium is a tool, or you can say Selenium is a library. Okay, so in some of the articles, the mention Selenium is a tool. In some of the articles, mention Selenium is a library. Okay, but as per my knowledge, Selenium is a library. It's not a tool. Okay, Selenium is a library. There are one related jar file is there. Okay, so we need to download and install in our project. So accordingly, we can utilize the predefined methods, right? So that's why we can say Selenium is a library, right? See here, I'll try to explain how to automate web applications. Here in this picture, there are 3 items are there: username, password, and login button, right? So suppose if you want to automate these 3 objects: username, password, and login. So first of all, you need to identify. You need to identify username text box where it is present on entire page, web page. Okay. So once you identify that particular objects, later on you can add action on that. Okay. It means you need to perform the action on that, and then you can execute your scripts. But for that purpose, okay, you required one programming language. Along with that, Selenium libraries also is required. Okay, and one IDs is required. Okay, so so we can easily automate these different objects which are present on web applications, right? See, here there are 3 steps. One, identify web element. Okay, see here, uh, name, email, right? Investment, date joins, active. So these are the different web element which are present on web page. Okay. So suppose if you want to automate this text box, related name text box. Okay, so first of all, you need to identify this text box is present on web element, where it is available on web page. Okay, once you identify this text box, then you need to perform action on this. It means what action you want to perform? You want to perform input action. It means you have to enter name inside that text box, right? So the first step is to identify the web element. And for this identifying web element, okay, with, we required different locators. Okay, so which are available in Selenium. There are 8 type of locators available in Selenium. Okay, ID, XPath, link text, partial link text, class name, name, tag name, and all that. Okay, so these are the different locators which are available in Selenium. With the help of these locators, we can easily identify any object which are present on web page. Okay, and once it is identified, okay, so we can easily perform the action on that web element. There are different type of actions. Suppose if you want to automate particular button like OK button, if you want to click on OK button, you have to use click click actions. Okay, click. Suppose if you want to enter something into the text box, in that case, send keys is predefined method is there. With the help of that predefined send keys method, we can put the value inside the text box, right? So that uh, accordingly, we need to add the action on that particular web element. So through that way, we can prepare our Selenium script, and once it is completed, eventually we need to run that script. It means total entire your page will get automated, right? So this is the simple picture about this, how to identify the web element, how to add the action on that, and how to run it. So this is the basic introduction part, which we are going to cover. Yeah. What is Selenium? Selenium is a set of tools and libraries that automates web browser actions. Selenium is not a tool, but library of tools. See, here we are saying library. Okay, we cannot say tools. Okay, Selenium is a library of tools. Okay, Selenium is a free and open source. No need to pay anything, right? It's completely open source, free. Selenium is the most widely used open source solutions for test automation of web applications. It supports only web applications. Selenium supports only web application. It will not support desktop applications. Okay. So features of Selenium. There are different features of Selenium. Flexible and extensible. Okay. Flexible, it means Selenium supports different languages, browsers, and all that. So that's why we can say Selenium is a flexible, okay, and extensible also. Multiple languages supports, multiple browsers are supported. So these are the different 3 features of Selenium. There are 4 components of Selenium: Selenium ID, Selenium RC, WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay, so there are main 4 components of Selenium. Okay, so one by one we can discuss. Selenium ID is the first. Selenium ID is used for record and playback, right? Record and playback plugins, Firefox add-on. Okay, useful for quick prototype testing. So initially in the market, launch Selenium ID. Okay, later on, this ID is demised because of there are some limitations. So this ID is demised from the market. So after that, Selenium RC came in the market, right? So RC means remote control. We can say it is called as Selenium 1 also. Used to execute scripts written in any language using JavaScripts. Now, Selenium 1 is deprecated and is not actively supported, right? So that's why Selenium also RC also demised from the market, right? Selenium ID and RC both are demised from the markets. After that, WebDriver is there in. Okay, so WebDriver is came in the market for API, application programming interface, used to send command directly to the browser. It means the person can directly interact with the browsers with the help of API, right? Is a successor to Selenium RC, right? Selenium RC and WebDriver are merged to form Selenium 2. So then it is called as Selenium 2. So currently the market is growing with the help of WebDrivers. WebDriver is highly recommended nowadays in the market. Okay. And after that, Selenium Grid is there. Selenium Grid is used to run tests in a parallel across different machines and different browsers simultaneously. So for parallel execution purpose, Selenium Grid is introduced in a market, okay, and used to minimize execution time also. It means we can execute multiple test cases on different machines, and in a less time we can achieve the report also. So for that purpose, Selenium Grid is launched into the market. So currently WebDriver and Selenium Grid is going on in the market, and it is highly recommended, highly demanded. Okay, so these are the four components of Selenium. See here the history of Selenium. Selenium actually introduced by Jason Hughes in 2004, right? After that, Selenium ID is introduced by Sikhe, and then Selenium RC is introduced by Paul. Then WebDriver is introduced by Simon, and Grid is introduced by Patrick Lightbody. So these all are the authors of particular components which are introduced in a market, right? So Selenium support any browsers, Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera. Okay, supposed to any browsers. Okay, you can take any browsers. Your Selenium script will execute it on each and every browsers. Okay, that's why it is a flexible, right? Then operating system. Selenium it supports to every operating system, Windows, Mac, Linux, Solaris. Okay, you can execute your script on any operating system. Happily, you can execute your script. Okay. Then language. You can choose any language for writing the scripts. Okay, Java, Perl, C Sharp, Python, Ruby. You can choose any language. Okay, along with Selenium. You can easily compatible with Selenium. Okay, and with the help of any language, okay, you can write the script and execute on any browser and any operating system easily. Guys, this is the basic introduction part about the Selenium. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and for more detail, for more videos, okay, subscribe my channel. And if you like this video, share it to other person. Thank you.